2.5 years after Generals Abdel Fattah al-Burhan and Mohamed Hamdan Hemedti Dagalo turned their guns on each other, Sudan has become the world's largest humanitarian catastrophe, and Darfur is once again epicenter of genocide. Now here is the spark that reignited the old inferno. The 2023 war did not begin in a vacuum. Darfur had already endured the 21st century first recognized genocide, that is the war between 2003 and 2008, when Omar al-Bashir's regime and its Janjaweed militia killed between 200,000 to 400,000 non-Arab forces, Masalit and Zaghawa civilians, and raped tens of thousands in a deliberate campaign of ethnic extermination. All these things happened between 2003 to 2008. Those same Janjaweed were now later rebranded in 2013 as Rapid Support Forces under Hemedti's command. However, when the two generals Hemedti and al-Burhan fell out, the RSF simply resumed back to the work that they were already doing, that is raiding and killing people all over the area. Let's step back into our current war reality between 2023 and 2025. In 2023, the RSF swept Darfur in weeks. In West Darfur, Geneina, wave after waves of massacres between April to November 2023 killed an estimated 10,000 to 15,000 Masalit. Entire neighborhoods were burned. Governor Kamis Abaka was tortured and executed on video for calling the actions genocide, and 500,000 fled to Chad. Now in 2024, SAF clawed back Khartoum and Gezira, but Darfur remained an RSF stronghold. The siege of Fasher, that is the northern part of Darfur, began in April of the same 2024, where markets, hospitals and displacement camps were bombed daily. The war continued and the world moved on. Now to October 28, 2025, the siege that started in April 2024 finally made Fasher to fall. In the week that followed, RSF fighters executed more than 2,500 civilians. Beheadings, mass shootings, bodies dumped in wells and mass graves, satellite imageries on survivors' video confirmed that these things are actually true. People were killed, beheaded, massacred, and dumped in wells. Today, the RSF controls almost all of Darfur, turning the region into a lawless gold and weapon corridor stretching to Libya and Chad. Finally, the genocide label returns. The US government formally declared the RSF actions in Darfur as genocide. Now this is the second time in 20 years that Washington has used the term genocide for the same region and the same ethnic target. That means these actions have been intentional over the years. Human Rights Watch, the UN fact-finding mission, and the International Criminal Court all document a clear intent to destroy the Masalit, Fur, and Zaghawa communities, in whole or in part. Rape is again systematic, public, and filmed for propaganda, as children as young as 1 year old are assaulted in front of their parents. Here are numbers that numb. Conservative, more than 150,000 people have died nationwide. 12.3 million have been displaced, which some call the largest displacement crisis on earth. 25 million people, that is 1 in every 2 Sudanese, face acute hunger. One question might actually come to mind: who arms these killers? According to reports, the United Arab Emirates are the primary sponsors of the RSF, as they continuously fly weapons into Chad and Libya, although they keep denying that they are not into such action. Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Russia finance the SAF. Iran and Turkey supply armed drones to the army. Meanwhile, China sells ammunition to both mercenaries, either the Wagner remnants, the Syrians, or the Eritreans. China sells weapons to them, and all these individuals go to die for a senseless war, while their money is being channeled to them through Abu Dhabi or Moscow. What role would diplomacy play in this circumstance? Jeddah, Geneva, London, Washington came up with the code plan on September 2025. Every peace initiative collapsed within days. These people don't want peace. The RSF now runs a rival government from Nairobi hotels, while its fighters loot humanitarian warehouses and execute civilians on camera. Here's the verdict that history will later tell us. Sudan is not merely another forgotten war. It is a place where the world twice watched genocide unfolded in real time. First between 2003 and 2008, now again between 2023 till this current time, against the very same people, by the very same militia, wearing a new uniform. Khartoum may have changed hands, but the full story remains unchanged. Villages burned, children starved, mass graves filled, and the international community issued statements while the arms keeps flowing. The guns have not gone silent. The world has simply stopped listening again.